share with you. And I've pretty much made a career on writing songs about going through divorce. So it's unfortunate, but also at the same time. Yeah. All right. Well, here's one I wrote going through my first divorce. I wrote this with Radney Foster and Jay Clementi. Thank you. Y'all come sit down if you want. You don't have to. You just testing it out. We're gonna have fun in a minute. Well, I've been making music for a long time, and my first record was in 2005, which I cannot believe, because that was 20 years ago, almost, and I'm only 27, so I'm not really sure how that happened. And I toured in honky tonks at the time, so it's like a whole thing. It's like I'm trying to figure out how my mom let me do that when I was 7. Anyway, I only had a couple songs when I started, and I did a bunch of cover songs. We just played dance halls and stuff, and this one fan kind of was hounding me. The only fan that I had at the time was hounding me in the club, and he said, "When are you going to make a record?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "I'm not making a record." He's like, "You have to make a record." And I said, no, I don't have to do anything. And he's like, no, you really have to make a record. And he just kept on and kept on. And I thought, all right, shit, I'll make a record. So I went and took out a loan and made a record. I didn't have any songs. And so I just went through all my favorite songwriters' songs. And I only had written like 3 that I recorded at the time. And the rest were all covers. And this one is one of them. It's a Jim Lauderdale song. Y'all know Jim? It's called Please Be Standing Tone. Well, do y'all want me to tell you like the stories and stuff about these songs? Okay. I probably was going to anyway, but I thought I would at least give you. Let me just say, it was a good answer. It was a good answer. I spend a lot of time at the merch table. If you've ever seen me, you know that I'll stay till the very end, and I want to make sure everybody like gets what they want and signed and everything. And people have been drinking usually over there, you know, and there's some loose lips over there, and people start trying to give compliments, and doesn't always turn out that way. So I've been left perplexed at the merch table many a time. I'm like, were they trying to give me a compliment? Because I'm not sure that's what that was. So I decided to take lemons and make lemonade with vodka and make a song out of it about all the things that you should not say to people, particularly me at the merch table. This is like a 15-year-old song, and there is version 2 in the works. I wrote this with my friend Natalie Hemby, and we are starting version 2, so be aware when you come over to the merch table. This is called Backhanded Compliment.
You must have confidence to
with a handle. It's never happened. Never. Inside joke. We keep saying that nothing. This is the first time this has happened. This is the newest person up here on stage. His name is Ditch. Everyone. And I literally was late the very first time we went to meet him, and I said I'm never late. And then literally the second time I went to meet him, he was like, "Never late, huh?" So like all these things kept happening, like never. So I just said I've never written that on a paper bag, and he goes, "Never, huh?" He's also what I like to call a smart ass. So it's job security around here. I'll tell you more about that later. One of my best friends is named Brennan Lee. I think she's been in Chattanooga before. Some of y'all may know her. She's an amazing guitar player, singer-songwriter. Mostly, she's like a great friend, and she wrote this next song with Noel McKay. And we were doing a show together, and I said, "I'm so sorry, but is that song about me?" And she looked at me straight in my face and said, "No, you narcissist, it is not about you." I'm like, well, I'll be covering it anyway. This is called Pills. Well, if you'll look to my right, your left, this is Harley Husbands, everybody. And I was fixing to ask where we were, but I guess I know where we are now. I just remembered, but
it's never mattered before.
It's never mattered. I kind of don't have a filter. Some of you may know that, but anyway, I'm just going to tell you anyway. Even whether or not marijuana may be legal or not, which it isn't, because I live in Tennessee and I know that.
Nope, sure isn't.
So anyway, Harley has played guitar with me for a really long time, and over the years he's gotten very forward about a couple of ideas, and he says to me, "Sonny, you are very, very high stressed. You're very high strung. You have so much anxiety. And I think that you should smoke some of my medicine. It would cure all of it."
Now I give her options, so you can eat it now too. You don't have to smoke it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm totally not like on board, right? So he just in my ear about it for years. And finally one day I was like, I think I'm struck out today. Like I'm having an anxious day. I'm taking you up on your offer, give it to me. I'm gonna smoke it. He's like, what? And I was like, it is 2:30 in the afternoon in a parking lot in Washington, D.C. before a sound check. That's when I chose to do
it. It looked horrible on paper. Like, I didn't care about it. I was just so happy it was yes. Good. Yeah.
Well, so I got real high. And like completely got high and like passed out. He thought he had killed me.
5 seconds panic. That was it. I came to
and he said, I was shaking you pretty good. I thought like somebody's gonna see that and we're gonna have a whole nother problem. But like he was like trying to wake me up, and
it was fine. Got a couple sandwiches, sobered right out. It's like never happened.
So the next day I went over to my friend Buddy Owen's house, who I write a lot of songs with. And I go over to his house and said, Buddy, I would like to write a song about Harley husbands being a bad influence on me and forcing me to break my Nancy Reagan Dare pledge from the 8th grade.
Yes, as we all should. We were lied to, people.
So
probably a different discussion tonight, right?
So verse 2 is for you, okay?
Too sweet, you're too good to me.
Yeah, I had to get into the story before I started bringing you into it, but verse 2 is about Harley. This is called Mama's Wine.
Trip. We got the gas lights on, 12 miles left, and
come from a big family. I'm used to having to defend myself. So. Anyway, so we do leave our families every weekend, and we're gone all the time on the road. If anyone does see this bruise, by the way, that is a casualty of war from getting slammed in the van door last week. Don't think anything else. It's just a real bad bruise. Don't want anybody getting ideas. But anyway, we leave our families and we come out here and sing music to people all over the place. And I've missed every graduation of my nieces and nephews, every christening, every funeral, every wedding, all the things. And I think I speak for all of us. We wouldn't trade it. We wouldn't trade it, because when we show up, y'all are here, and this is what we do this for. So that's what this song is about. Thank you. No, thank you so much. This is also a song just about being safe, getting where you're going. So it's called Poet's Prayer.
See
now? No, you. So people always ask me where I meet people. You know, where do you meet these people? These people. No.
What are we doing then? What are we gonna do?
People always ask me, how do you meet these people? These people. I was like, these people become your family real quick out here on the road. And this one over here on the left, we just met him a couple weeks ago, actually, at a hot chicken place in Nashville. And he does like hot chicken. And we were sitting there and we saw this gentleman sitting next to us sweating his ass off, eating probably the hottest chicken they've ever made. And I looked at him and I said, hello, sir, how hot is your chicken? He said, I got 900 degrees. I was like, wow, that is really hot. I got 100 and I'm about to die. And so I noticed he had a steel bar and steel pick sitting on the table. And I said, do you play steel? You know, so you just carry those around with you. We are in Nashville, I don't know. And he said, I do play steel. And I said, are you looking for some work? He said, I am. I was like, cool, do you want to learn a set and get in the van with us next week? He said, sure. So this is ditch territory, and then the saddest thing happened was he comes out on the road with us, and the second day he's out with us of like, what were we out, 3 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks? Second day we were out, he chopped the end of his finger off in a metal plate on a fan.
It was hilarious.
It's growing back, okay? It's regenerating. Anyway, so we got ourselves into a little situation on the second night. That's okay, dude. Cheers, you made it through.
I'm not missing you.
I even texted him when he was at the emergency room getting it put back on. I said, hey, we need to cancel the gig tonight. And all he wrote back in third person was, ditch doesn't miss gigs. Anyway, I digress. I did go through a divorce, and it sucked, and there's no way around it sucking. The first night I moved out, I moved into this tiny apartment with my little dog, and I was listening to Tom Petty really loud and at 2:30 in the morning, and my old lady neighbor came over and introduced herself to me at 2:30 in the morning. That was cute. So the next day, I went to a writing appointment with Channing Wilson. Y'all know him, and Josh Morningstar. I know Channing's from around here. And so me and Channing and Josh wrote this next song about that, and just about how it is so hard starting over again and being lonely again. So this is called How to End Up Lonely Again. It's on my latest record. Here you go.
Such a damn
So, any Emmylou Harris fans? All right. She's one of my favorites, and I have a story really quickly about this. So, my friend Jamie Lynn Wilson is also an artist down from Texas, and we have both been obsessed with her. With Emmy, we're both obsessed with Jamie too. We love Jamie. Both me and Jamie love Jamie, but we are both obsessed with Emmylou Harris. And we realized in 2016 that we should really go into the studio together and make a cover song with Emmy's in the studio, like release it. And we were like, that's a great idea. And it took us 7 years to actually do it. And so we recorded this next song, and right before we were mastering, at the very end, mastering is at the end of recording, and I said, you know what would be so cool is if we asked Emmylou Harris to sing harmonies on this. And Jamie was like, please, she is not going to do that. Like, are you sure? I was like, the answer is definitely no unless we ask. So I asked, and she said yes. And 2 days later, I was standing in a studio with Emmylou Harris, and she was singing harmony on this song. So I feel pretty excited about that. It's called Red Dirt Girl.
Sitting on the front porch, cooling in the
record 10 years ago, it was called Provoked. And people always say, "What's your favorite record?" And I'm like, I don't have kids, but I presume that that's like me choosing a child publicly, which child is my favorite. And I 100% would definitely have a favorite. So I think Provoked was my favorite record. And so anyway, it dawned on me last year that this was the 10-year anniversary. So we went back into the studio and we made a new version of it, and we called it Still Provoked, and it comes out in August. And it's basically all 13 songs. You can only get it on my website, and it's going to be physical copies. There's LP and CD that you can get. But we did add 2 brand new songs to it, and one of them is for any of us having to make decisions on our own because we listened to the wrong people for too long. So me and my friend Natalie can be with this one. It's called My Own Lane. I hope you like it. It's going to be out actually in just a couple of weeks. It's going to be the first single that comes out off of it.
I stopped looking
stayed up all night. I mean, that is not a good idea. Once you're 25 or older, just don't do that. It takes a lot of days to recuperate. A whole lot of days to recoup. So, anyway, we stayed up all night, and me, Buddy, and Galen did, and we wrote this at 7 in the morning when the sun was already up for the next day. Dumb. This is called Better Bad Idea. And this song's an old song, but we've resurrected it recently because it is on that Provoked album, and it's going to be on Still Provoked as well. I couldn't come up with a better name. It was like Provoked, Still Provoked. Sounds good. So this is called Front Row Seats.
He was trying to make a living, now he's trying to be forgiven.
I did hear Tom talk about his new little dog over there, Waco. And the truth of the matter is that I love dogs. I love people too, but if I had to choose, I will say my dog is my best friend for sure, and he has a love song about him. It's the next song I'm fixing to sing, and sang this about him for years, and then I started singing it to my guitar player. So, here's what I've decided. At New Year's Eve, I decided that I was going to give up for, what is it called? Where you give up the thing?
Or New Year's resolution?
The New Year's resolution. New Year's resolution, I couldn't remember. See, I'm real good at it. But I decided I was going to give up asking people, so are you married? Or like, what, are you divorced? I was going to quit asking that. And because I hate it when people ask me that. So, because frankly, my opinion, if I am so entitled to speak, is I don't really care. Like, if you're in love, that's awesome. And if you're not, that's also awesome. And if you're looking for it, I hope you find it. And if you've tried it and it's not for you, then cool. Everybody needs to be whatever makes them happy, right? Cheers to that. This is my only love song. For any of you that know me know that that is a fact. It's called Grow Old With Me.
Hey
Roadhouse, and then I do a show in the afternoons on Sirius XM in Outlaw Country. And we had a very giant loss this week. It was our boss, our leader, our everything. Jeremy Tepper passed away this week, and we're actually going very early in the morning to his funeral up in New York. And I'm going to send this next song out. You know, we lost Mojo Nixon a couple months ago, and they were best friends. So it's kind of bittersweet. But I know that they both were 100% always the life of the party. And I also know that they would think this song was funny about dying. So even though it's not funny, but I know they would both find humor in this. This is called Body in a Boxcar, and we can just raise up a drink to people that we've lost and that we are going to miss for the rest of our lives. Here you go. Y'all had a long week. So I told you a little bit about Ditch. And then this guy back here, where I met this people, was at a Flying J in West Virginia. And so we're like pulling up there and we see this dude, nice looking gentleman, looks not like a murderer. Approachable. He's carrying a Home Depot bucket with a sign on it, and the sign said, "Hi, my name's Nick, and I would really like to play bass in a country band with a female singer that wears black all the time." So I go over to the band and I said, "Y'all, we really need a bass player, and that guy has a sign." I said, "Did y'all put him up to this?" They're like, "No, go talk to him. Go talk to the stranger by yourself." So I go over to talk to him and I said, "Well, hello, young man. How you doing?" He said, "Hi, middle-aged woman, I'm fine." And I was like, "Cool, you're hired. I don't care if you're terrible at bass or not." But you're not. Luckily for me, but I didn't care because your smartassness won me over. Nick Blake on the bass, y'all. I said if he did. I didn't say if he do. I said if he did. And then to my right, my favorite guitar player, Harley Husbands, y'all.
She's already said way too much about me. Thank y'all very much.
Then I'm gonna do a couple. I love y'all too. Oh, and for those of you that have been dragged here against your will, my name is Sweeney. I'm very happy to be here, and I hope that you are too. And thank you again to my friend Tom McElvain for being here. He is amazing. And if you'll meet both of us over by our merch table, I see some people have already got some of my merch off of the table, even though I wasn't standing there. So we'll take care of that later. But we'll be over there selling y'all our wares. And I gotta sing you a cheating song now. And we'll see you again very, very soon.
Nothing wrong with Texas!